It's too much thing to type this morning, boy. God damn it. Ooh.
I hear God saying,
Jeez, peace.
something big is gonna happen. I hear him whisper, just keep your eyes on me. He's getting ready to open doors no man can shut. He's getting ready to tear down every wall that's been holding you up. So don't lose faith, now don't turn away. Keep your heart steady in the place you pray. Because what he promised is on its way, and the blessing's closer than it's ever been today. Something big is gonna happen in your life. God is getting ready to turn it all around.
Bye, baby, love you.
It's gonna make it right.
Oh, come on.
So lift your head, lift your eyes.
Oh.
Moving right before your eyes.
Rich Rising, everybody. Welcome in. You know, I always got some kind of fucking. You know, I just got to work on something in the morning time while I'm switch out. Today is the lights, y'all. Light is coming down on me. Look at this.
I can feel heaven shifting now. Every closed door starting to sound. The latch is moving, the lock is away. Breakthrough stepping into your today. All you gotta do is focus on him. Keep your worship pure. Keep your spirit still. Because when you trust, when you give, when you yield, that's when his power is revealed. Focus on Jesus.
Oh, yes. Yes, y'all. Yes, y'all. Yes, y'all. Woo, if y'all ain't know, God be restoring you. Oh, shit. Oh, my God. Sorry. That really sucks right there.
It's gonna happen in your life. God's getting ready to turn it all around. Something good is gonna make it right. A break and favor will abound. So stretch your hands, give him your all. Watch his glory start to fall. Something big is gonna happen. God's turning it around.
Welcome to our Tauja the Oracle Experience presents a live stream dedicated to the listeners to awaken, empower, and transcend. Sharing resonant wisdom inspired by Rev Ike, alongside grounded insight and intuitive guidance from your host Tauja.
We're going to start that again. We're getting there.
Tauja the Oracle Experience presents a live stream dedicated for the listeners to awaken, empower, and transcend. Sharing resonant wisdom inspired by Rev Ike, alongside grounded insight and intuitive guidance from your host Tauja. Expect depth, clarity, and real moments of growth. This is a space for awareness, expansion, and conscious connection. Join us in building a strong, supportive, and aligned community.
Ooh, thank you, y'all. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh, look at me. I am doing it, and I'm doing it, and I'm doing it big. What is this? I'm like, what is this? Let's hide that. All right. Welcome, guys. Welcome to this beautiful Rev Ike session this morning. This is the place that you're going to come to be able to open up your mind, open up your life, open up your heart, and be able to open yourself up to the prosperity, to the great health, to the abundance, to the awareness that you are a divine being, that you are a gift, and that when you use those words, I am, that you are invoking your life, that you are creating your life through those words. I am happy, that will flow. I am unhappy, that's going to flow. So today, y'all, I welcome you and I thank you guys for being here today. And this is all about getting that Ike up. This is all about getting yourself into a place where you start to understand who you are as a divine being, who you are as this gift that you were created as. And it's time for you to, what they say, excuse my French, stop playing fucking small. It is time to stop playing small. So, we're going to identify ourselves with richness, with prosperity, with abundance. And I welcome you all into all my TikTok family. I love you. YouTube, I love you. Facebook, I love you. Twitch, I love you. And welcome all of you guys into the space. And let's get it. Let's get right today, baby. Let's get right. Rich Rising to my beautiful members. Thank you, Queen. Midlight. JC. Rich Rising to you all and welcome.
But rather the truth of you.
Let's get to the truth of you, honey.
It was Jesus who said, "You shall know the truth."
And it'll do what
and
to
the
you?
truth will make you free.
Oh.
The truth that we deal
freedom
with here
is
is not
right
a
here.
religious truth or a theological truth, but rather the truth of you. For this is the real quest of man, to know himself. You really know nothing until you know who you are. To put it in a somewhat religious way, we say
It's to know
you are
whose
to
you
know who and what you are in God, and who and what God is in you. And this is the kind of knowing that we're talking about. Self-knowledge. So then we can define the science of living as self-knowledge, self-study, and not simply from an egocentric point of view, but to know yourself
Rich
from
Rising, beautiful
a
souls, as you guys
divine
are coming
point of
in.
view. And this is what you must do.
Park
You
your
must come to know
seats,
yourself from a
and let's
divine
get right.
point of view. As long as you simply know
Rachel.
yourself from a human point of view, you're going to have problems. But you must come to know yourself from the divine point of view. Several of the parishioners greeted me as I came through the front door a while ago and said, "Oh, Reverend Ike, I'm glad to see you back." He says, "Oh, we missed you." I said, "Well, you shouldn't have missed me. If you know me, you won't miss me. It depends on which me you know."
As you guys come in, I'm just going to give you guys a little wave.
This is the one I'm trying to forget about. This is the one I want to know. The divine me. Let me hear everyone say, the divine me.
The divine me.
Come on, say it.
The divine me.
And this is the mystic meaning of the words of the prophet Isaiah. Cease from man whose breath is in his nostrils.
Ooh.
Cease to identify yourself from the human point of view, and identify yourself from the divine point of view. It's always the human self that gets into trouble and that has problems. The divine self never gets into any trouble and never has any problems. And every time a problem presents itself to me, right away I remind myself that my divine self has no problem. That's why I don't deal with my problems anymore. I don't even try to solve my problems anymore.
Nope.
You'll catch on.
I don't even waste
because
my time.
You know exactly what self-consciousness you're in. You know, that's all you really have to do is just stop and ask yourself, what self-consciousness am I in?
Yes.
Too many people go completely through this segment of life without ever knowing themselves.
Yep.
That's why one of the greatest inscriptions ever written appeared over the door of the temple at Delphi. Man, know thyself. And all that you ever need to do is to know yourself correctly. You don't need to struggle or strain with anyone or with any situation or circumstances.
Nope.
All you ever need to do is know yourself correctly.
That's right.
To help other people, that's all you need to do. Know yourself correctly.
Know yourself.
Because
baby.
all that you can ever give to another is your own self-consciousness. I read quite a few of the letters and the prayer requests last night and today, and various people describing various situations that they need help with. And I asked myself, now how shall I help these people? And the answer comes by knowing myself correctly.
Yes.
So the only thing that can help another is my identity of myself. Because all that I can ever experience or express is my own concept of myself. And we need to take all of this energy that we use trying to solve a problem in knowing the divine self of ourselves. Because when you discover the divine self, when you touch the divine self, you discover that the divine self has no problem. And I'm excited because I think I'm growing. I know I am. Next year, I'll be speaking even in another tongue. But I think I have found that the technique. Now, listen to this for a moment because, challenges come to all of us. But I found it much easier to know myself as the divine self, which has no problem, rather than struggling with problems. Because human self might solve one problem, but as soon as it solves one problem, it'll have another one. On simply the human level, I might heal you of a headache, but by the time I get you healed of the headache, old age will catch up with you. But you can be done with the human scene once and for all, even before you leave this dimension. So that when you actually leave this dimension, it won't be any big thing to you at all. You'll be transformed even before you make your transition. And it's interesting, even as I look back into the hymnal of the old church, you can see where several of the hymn writers, many of them from time to time, they crossed the border in consciousness.
Yep.
For example, the hymn writer that wrote the hymn, I am dwelling in Beulah land. That was pure divine consciousness. That's what I'm talking about. All right.
That's what
so I'm going to suggest to you this new way of, let's say, meeting a problem. Anytime you meet a problem, then you know you're not where you're supposed to be. You get out of me into me.
Get out of
I
me
know
into
I'm
me.
not where I'm supposed to be.
That's right.
I know I'm not identifying myself correctly.
No.
Then I have to do as the old
Rich
down-home spiritual says, move in the room with the Lord.
Oh.
So I want to introduce you tonight to the divine self of you, which does not
move
have
in the
a
room
problem,
with the Lord,
which has never had a problem, and which will never have a problem. And this is what the psalmist spoke of when he said, he that dwells in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. All right, this goes right into the lesson that we're going to study formally tonight, the nature of my true self. I'm going to have the Science of Living Institute find out who this quotation came from, one of the great men like Emerson. But let's read it together, the first quotation. The infinite lies within you, stretched in smiling repose. And you think about that. It'll keep you from getting upset. And if you ever get upset, just sit down and think about that for a moment. The infinite lies within you, stretched in smiling repose. Think about the Christ mind and let the Christ mind be within you. Whenever some human reason for me to be upset appears, I always say to myself, wait a minute, do you know that the divine mind is not upset? So let's make a personal affirmation out of that. The divine mind within me is not upset. Together, the divine mind within me is not upset.
Oh.
And I don't care.
Because the divine mind in you,
upset
God
your
is not
human
upset.
sense of self gets. The infinite lies within you, stretched in smiling repose. And every time I read this, you know how I visualize the infinite? I visualize the infinite inside of me on a hammock, tied to two trees.
Yes, comfortable.
And that beautiful quotation from that old hymn, again, showing divine consciousness. Humans through many scenes are drawn.
Yep.
And vexed with trifling cares, while thine eternal thought moves on. Yes. Thine undisturbed affairs. Ooh. There is something, capital S, within me that is never disturbed. Together, beautiful. There is something within me that is never disturbed.
Never disturbed.
And you have to learn to yourself with that, T, capital T.
Yes.
You have to learn to identify yourself as that.
Yes.
Because whatever you identify yourself with and as, you experience that.
Yes, you do.
So why
and
should
you
you always go around identifying yourself with that which is upset,
yes.
rather than that which lies within you, stretched in smiling repose? Isn't it wonderful to know God never gets upset?
God never
Now,
gets
the
upset
God
with
of
you.
man's creating gets upset.
Never
You see, some of
gets
you read the
upset.
Bible and you don't know the difference between the different gods that you read about, even in the Bible. It's a long subject. We'll get into that another time.
I know
But the
it's right.
infinite is never upset.
It's never
Divine
disturbed, baby.
principle is
Never
never
disturbed. I know
you
that's
have to come
right.
to that point of divine self-identity where you can say with Paramahansa Yogananda, I am he, I am he.
I am
Blessed
he.
Spirit, I am he.
Yes.
Cease from man whose breath is in his nostrils.
Yes.
What are you identifying yourself as?
What?
Who are you identifying yourself
Who?
as? Who and what are you identifying yourself with?
And why are you identifying yourself as this thing?
Here again, you
Why?
really never have any trouble with anybody but yourself.
Why?
I am the only person that I ever have any trouble with. It's quiet, but let's say it together. It'll come
I
to you.
am
You
the
don't get
only
it now.
person
Come on, let's say
I ever have trouble
I am
with.
the only person that I ever have any trouble with.
The only person
And
is
it's good
you.
to know that, and I say that to myself because I know that if anybody gives me trouble, it's me, and since it's me, I can straighten me out.
It's me, it's
that
me,
pure
it's
sense
me,
of
oh
self.
Lord.
I'll never forget the lesson that Rev Ike gave us. I meet no one but me.
Yep.
I read that again and again. I have
That
it on
asshole
tape,
that you
and I
meet,
listen to it.
that's you
And
too.
every time I meet somebody that comes the wrong way, I'll say, well, I don't know why I'm acting like this. Absolutely.
Why are you behaving in such a manner?
You try that on yourself. Now, the next time somebody acts up with you, you say, I wonder why am I acting like this?
Esther, welcome, Gary.
The mean boss.
You are the only person you have trouble with, and that
really
is not a truth. Some people want to face.
Even the dog that bites
you're
you
it.
is you.
Yep.
My goodness, Reverend.
Yep. Even that dog.
But it's
that horrible person,
true.
That nasty co-worker. That's all you.
Is some facet of your own self-concept.
Yep.
That's why you should have a divine concept of yourself.
Have a divine concept about yourself.
Comes at you in so many different ways.
Yep.
Puts you through so many different changes.
Yep.
You see, all of the doubts that you have about yourself come back at you as other people.
Yes, it does.
If anybody ever cheats you,
that
means that somewhere on the inside you have cheated yourself.
Yep.
If anybody's ever unfair to you, it means that somewhere on the inside of you, you've been unfair to yourself.
Yep.
So then go quickly to your divine self-identity and know that the infinite lies within you.
Yes.
Stretched in smiling repose.
Yes.
And let us read together the 37th Psalm.
It is a reflection of you. And it's a
together,
rough one.
Mark
when you realize it's you in this chaos.
And behold the upright.
Yes.
For the end of that man
is a man
and who
of
is
peace.
This perfect man? Who is this upright? It's your divine self.
Who is that perfect man?
It's your real, true self.
It's you.
So look away from the imperfections of human selfhood.
Yep.
And look to the perfection of your divine selfhood. The real self of you has never known sin.
No, it has not.
Because the real self of you is God.
Ooh.
Let's read together this affirmation.
What's the real
My
self of you?
Self is all that God is.
My divine self is God, all that God is.
Living in me, through me,
and as me. Oh,
let's read it together again. My divine self is all that God is.
Is all that God
is.
For
it is God.
For it is God.
Living in me, through me, and as me.
Magnificent Monday, honey. Hey, look, it's Monday. It's my favorite day of the week. I like the movement of a Monday. People be acting like, oh God, it's Monday. Nah, Monday is a powerful day because it's Man's Day. Mon man. Say mon day. It's my day. It's your day to wake up and get your stuff together. It's your day to wake up. Hey, guys. It's your day to wake up and allow yourself to see the best of you. What have you been reflecting on? Who, how, what have you been giving your power away to? Today it's time for you to start to get the reflection, that true reflection in you, not that fake shit, not that phony stuff, not that one that someone could rip it off, but that real, genuine power back onto yourself. When you start to remember who you are. So yesterday, in the session that I was doing, one of the gentlemen gave a representation of a cup, right? He says that the water, the ocean, is God, limitless, full. You don't know how far it goes down. You don't even know how far it comes up. You're not sure how far wide it goes. You can't measure it. But when you put it into this cup, it takes on the form of this cup. So if this cup is Sally, it took on Sally's form. Whatever form Sally sees for herself, that's what you get. It took on Tony's form. Whatever it is, that's what you get. So whatever form it is that you are making this thing, that's what you're going to get. Are you making it this form? Are you making it this form? See, there's different forms. What energy are you putting in? Maybe you going small. Maybe you going real small. But whatever you put that energy in, that's where it's going to sit. Now, here's the thing with that. While I sip on this. Here's the power behind that, though. No matter what the receptacle, you're supposed to overflow. What? Huh? What did he say? No matter what, the receptacle. If it's Sally, if it's Tony, if it's Johnny, if it's Mindy, if it's Mark, if it's it doesn't matter. Shaniqua, maybe a little Boo Boo, maybe a little Darnell, maybe whatever it is, whatever you decide that you want to fit yourself in, you're gonna fit in. But here's the thing with that. Here's the thing with that, child. Here's the thing. Whatever your cup is, it's supposed to run over. Esther. Whatever your cup is, it's supposed to run over. So even if you put yourself in even if you put yourself in a little receptacle, a big receptacle, maybe you put yourself in something giant. It doesn't matter where you put yourself. What you're supposed to do is run the fuck over. Your energy is supposed to overflow, which means the love that you have in you is supposed to be so much it overflows. Your gratitude overflows. All of it, your money, your health, everything is supposed to overflow. You can put it in whatever receptacle. All of you have come tall, skinny, fat, long hair, short hair, a patch of hair, no hair. Some of us has come in some ways. Some of us has come with our nose this big, maybe this big. Some of y'all got big googly eyes. Some of y'all got little tiny eyes. Some of you can't even see your eyes. So whatever receptacle you fit in, you're supposed to overflow. No matter where you fit yourself, you fit yourself in small. I don't care where you fit yourself. You're supposed to be overflowing. And if you're not in a state of overflow right now, in one area or another, maybe the money is not flowing, but all of a sudden the love is there, the respect is there. You're getting an overflow somewhere. Let that thing overflow without capping it, because that's what y'all do. I know I've done it. So when I say that's what y'all do, I'm including myself too. I include myself in there. You end up capping it. You end up saying, oh, it's overflowing. Let me sop up this water. It's spilling. No, it's not spilling, honey. You're not spilling. You're finally in that state of overflow. You're finally in that state within your mind, within your energy field that says, I am enough and I have more to give. I am enough. That's when you get back into your system of perfection. because you start recognizing I am enough. And you being enough, you feeling that within inside of yourself, now you start to overflow. You think you running around telling people, I'm enough, I'm enough, I'm enough, I'm good, I'm a great person. That's not going to help you any, because you still trying to work with the outside world. You still trying to get the outside world to recognize that you're enough. No, honey. No. 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 You don't have to. You don't have to. You don't have to prove to nobody nothing. The only person that you need to feel comfortable with, feel strong with, feel in flow with is you. And when you start to let yourself overflow in your life, you think I'm expecting you to overflow in my life? I don't need your overflow. Your overflow ain't for me. Your overflow is for you. Your overflow is for that energy that keeps you surrounded by your greatness. When you are overflowing, you're not looking at lack anymore. And as you overflow, you helping other people. Remember, as you open a door for prosperity, you're bringing somebody with you. You're never leaving nobody behind. Somebody's coming with you on that prosperity walk. Somebody's coming with you. So I need y'all to stop. I need y'all to stop today. Stop sopping up your overflow. They tell you you look good, thank you, and look better. They tell you, girl, you looking so rich, thank you. That's the overflow. The overflow is when the outside world starts to reflect back at you. Ooh, let me take that. The overflow in your life, your cup runneth over. The overflow in your life reflects back at you when it starts to come from the outside world at you. Oh my God, girl, you look beautiful. Wow, honey, you're glowing. What you doing? Because you looking smoky. Those compliments, that energy of saying, hey, helping hand, let me open that door for you. Let me give you a smile. Let me nod my head at you. That's all your overflow, people. That's all your overflow. I'm getting some epiphanies today, too. You think while I'm talking to y'all, I don't be learning something? They say, out of the mouth of babes. I'm a babe still. Just because I'm 48 years old doesn't mean shit. I'm still a baby. I'm still a baba. Period. And so when you start to recognize that, hey, look, your overflow, come on now, let it out. Let out your overflow. So you go out there and you start being complimentary to people. Ooh, I stop people all the time. I be like, girl, you need to stop it. Like, who the hell do you think you are? Sometimes I stop people. I be like, who the hell you think you are? And they look at me and they get scared. They get nervous. I be like, looking so damn good out here in these streets. And they're like, oh my God, like, oh, thank you. And then they start feeling all good because it's not drama. So now they feel all good. Like, they happy. They're like, damn, at least this girl ain't coming to attack me and ain't going to be no problems. And then they get excited. Then they get happy. Because then it's just like, damn, somebody recognized this hard work I put in today. Somebody recognized the fact that I put in this love in me. Yeah, that's called your overflow, folks. When I recognize that love that you have put into you, that's your overflow. And today, y'all flowing. Today, y'all flowing. I want you guys to go out there today. See, I've been giving y'all homework. I've been giving y'all work to do. And I need y'all to go out there and do the damn work. Because the more you do this work, is the richer you become. The more you do this work, it's the happier, the more peaceful, the more abundant, the more in flow you're going to become in your life. Because here's the thing. This ain't a sit down and, ooh, let me do it one time. This ain't that. If you're coming to get a scratch, if you're coming to get a Band-Aid on your issues, this ain't the place for you. This ain't the place for you. If you're just coming to get a little, this ain't it for you. But if you're coming to change your life, if you're coming to elevate yourself, if you're coming to get to understand the power and acknowledge the power inside of you, then you're in the right place, baby. Thank you, baby. Then you are in the right place. Because that abundance, that energy that wants to flow in you, through you, and as you, it's like, can you bring your ass in here already so we can get on the ball? Could we get light? Could we get that overflow? Because y'all, it's time for y'all to get that overflow, man. It's time for you guys to be in the flow. So today, that's what you're doing. I want you guys to flow today. I'm not just for yourselves. You're not just acclimating it for you. Because here's the thing. The more you put out there in the name of that love, in the name of that abundance, the more you are pouring back. And you remember, every finger you point, it comes right back at you, circulating. So if you're giving smiles today, guess what you're circulating today? You're circulating smiles. They will come back to you. It may not come back to you from the face that you smiled at, but oh, it's coming. Oh, it's coming. Everything that you put out there, it's coming, and it's coming, and it's rapid firing coming. So beautiful souls, you just want to make sure that you're letting your overflow happen today. Let your overflow be what you need. Smile, laugh, get dressed, smell good, and let that energy that you put in flow for us, flow to the rest of the world. I'm excited to see what flow you guys have going on today. I'm excited for you guys to let that overflow of your beauty and abundance flow. That's why I'm wearing green today. I picked my shit strategic, y'all. I'm wearing green today because I was like, you know what, it's Monday, Taja, and you just want to be in love with life. You want to be in love with life. You want to be in flow. You want life to flow through you strong today. So I put on my green. Because if you look out at the world, everything that's green brings you some sort of abundance. Everything that's green brings some sort of life. Everything that's green on this planet brings you life. Why do you think they use green for the medical field? Come on now. You think that was by accident? Not at all. So today, overflow, overflow, overflow. And identify with yourself the true power of who you are. Stop playing small. Today, take your cup and make it fucking bigger. Be like Texas. Go big or stay the fuck home. If you ain't going big for yourself today, stay your ass inside. Okay? You said you have a green. Aww. That's a green eating bottle. You see? Nothing by accident. And that green water bottle's doing what? Giving you life. Making you feel good. Making you feel in flow. It's doing something beautiful for you. And this is where I want you guys to understand. Your life is unfolding. Your life is abundant. Your life is prosperous. Your life is. It's all right for you to prosper, y'all. It's all right for you to prosper. Ooh. What you going to do with that stomach today? I want you to put your hand on your stomach right now. And I want you to do this process with me. I release everything that I have stomached that no longer serves me. I release you with ease. I let you go. All that I have been stomaching, all that is unserving of me. Today, my cells are working diligently to release whatever I've been holding on to. You might burp, you might fart, you might feel to take a doo-doo. Whatever that energy is that comes up, from you saying this, let it flow. Let it flow. I release this energy off of me. Thank you, stomach, for being of good health. That's what I do with mine. Thank you for being of good health. Thank you for releasing anything that I no longer need and just being in flow. And as you do it, just rub that stomach with the softest, most gentlest rub. Just thank you, stomach. Thank you so much for doing everything I need you to do, for processing everything, for housing my organs that process all the stuff. Thank you so much. And that's what you're doing for the rest of the day. Wherever that ailment is, y'all, whatever that thing is that no longer serves you, I want you guys doing that. For me, it was my shoulder. I used to rub this shoulder and just thank it. I thank you so much for relieving all the burdens, all the heaviness, all the stuff that I no longer need. I release you. I release the people, the places, the things. I release this energy off of me. I'm so grateful. Yep. I mean, people love the okra water. I'm not going to lie to y'all. I can't drink the okra water. I can eat the okra, but I can't do the slimy water. That's just too much for me. And that's me personally. But drink it, eat it. You don't have to do it every single day, but do it every so often, and you'll find the balance. There's a lot of balance, y'all. There's a lot of balance. And I want you guys to start working from the inside. I don't even want you guys working from the external level. I want you guys working from the internal level. Whatever I need is going to show up. That way you don't even have to guess. God never put us here to guess shit. We never had to do guesswork. We never had to even think. We don't even have to think, y'all. Do you know when you really start to flow in that divine spirit, in that divine energy, you don't even have to think. The fucking stuff that you need came to you already. You might have had a feeling for some dandelion tea all of a sudden. I've been feeling for mint. So I'm going to go buy my ass some mint today, because for the last 3 days, I've been feeling so I need some fucking mint. To the point where I'm just chewing on gum. I'm just any mint that I can get into my body. Why? My body's craving for it. My body wants it. Your body always knows what you need. Hey, she. Your body always knows what you need. And if you just listen to it, just listen. Listen, Linda. Linda, honey. Listen, Linda, listen, Linda, honey. Listen. Listen to your body I talk to you. Listen to your good body. Good body man, good body girl, listen to yourself. Please, listen. Linda, Tony, Sally, and John, Shaniqua, and Shake. Whoever the fuck you are, I don't care if you got a nickname, a true name, a birth name, if you change your name. Listen. Listen to yourself. The power that you would have would be intense if you were to just do that for yourself. Whatever your body is craving for, whatever your body's calling for, you may not understand it. Just do the damn thing. And you'll find the peace will start to flow. Some of you guys might be craving salt, but yet you don't have no salt in your diet. Just take a pinch of fucking salt, put it on your tongue and suck on it. That's it. Your body will thank you later. So will the cholesterol in your brain. We got to start listening, people. Your body is always telling you what it needs. Whether it needs more sleep, whether it needs this food, that food, whether it don't want to eat that, your body is always telling you. And look, your body's also telling you what the fuck to put on. You don't have no guesswork here. God never put no guesswork. All the guesswork is us. We're creating the guesswork. You were told to put on that damn green shirt this morning. Why the fuck you ain't put it on? You got this blue shirt on, and now you mad because now you went outside in the blue shirt, but you knew the green shirt was what you were supposed to put on. So now when that shit spills on it, or it's pulling, or it rips, or it does something, now you're going to be mad. But You didn't listen. You did not listen. Oh, yes. I know that's right, Esther. You didn't listen to yourself. Every single thing, every single thing. When I listen to myself, the power that I receive is incredible. Taja, go left. You know, I don't even run into traffic. Traffic could be there, but I don't run into it. I already have my path set. My shit's already set. As I pull up on it, they're like, go in front of that white car. Okay, go over to the left lane. Go down. All right, go in front of this green car. Do you know how those transitions work? You never have to sit in traffic. You never, if you just started to listen to your damn self, I want to let y'all know y'all will be super califragilisticexpialidocious. If you guys started to listen to yourselves, you would be supersonic. Supersonic. Hey, I don't know if none of y'all remember that. I'm getting into my old school bag right now, y'all. I'm getting into my old bag. I'm pulling out some shit for y'all today. You have everything you need right now. All you got to do is use these big crackers on you. Use these fucking things. Look how big mine are. I love. No, let me stop playing. That's why they be. You see? Now, if I would have fallen into the stereotype, they're going to be like, you see, that's why we call y'all monkeys. um, I got jokes. I do. It's Monday, and I got jokes. I do. Call me a monkey if you feel like. I do. People get too offended over silly shit. Y'all need to learn how to laugh. You need to learn how to laugh and laugh at yourself. Laugh at your damn self. Laugh at you. Have some fun with you. Because when you do, you'll find yourself having more fun with your life, and then you'll hear God more. Do you know the more fun that you have and the happier that you are, the more playful that you are, the more you hear God? I just told y'all a tip right there. The more you hear the great I am, because the more you listen to yourself, the more you enjoy being you, is the more you're going to hear this great I am. It's going to tell you everything you need to know. Where to go, how to go, who to go with. It's going to tell you everything. We do not have to guess. You never came here to do any guesswork. All you have to do is, Linda, what? Listen. Just start listening to yourself. Your body will tell you the food that you need. It'll tell you everything that you need if you just listen. That's all. And you're not doing it. That doesn't mean that if they tell you, oh, well, do this today. That doesn't mean they want you doing it every day. They want you doing that today. Pay attention to it now. It's not a one and done either. So I want you guys to really take your power today. Please and thank you. Take your power today, honey buns. Take your power today. Invest in yourself. And as you make this investment into you, I want you to do just this. For those of you guys who haven't left the house yet, listen to what your outfit says that it wants to put on. Put on the outfit by what you hear. Don't second guess it either. Just put on the fucking outfit. Put it on. Whatever you hear, just do it. They said leave the house, leave the fucking house. Don't wait 5 more minutes. Leave the house right now. That's how I don't ever get into traffic. And I'm always right on time. When I say I'm always right on time, y'all, I'm one of those people, you know that saying, oh my God, you're going to live long. I was just talking about you. Oh my God, you're going to live long. because I walk into the door every fucking time right on time and they can't understand it. How do you show up every time, Tasha? As soon as I start talking about you, boom, you turn the corner. Because I listened. Because I listened. God knew that you was about to call my name. So he made sure that I listened so that I could hear you. The other day I rushed out the house. I went to go to my smoothie place because I got my girl there. Hey, Uzila. Rich rising, baby. So I got this feeling to go. So I just got up and I was like, you know what? Let me just go to this smoothie place before she finished work. And I jumped in the car like it was an emergency, friend. I jumped in the car like it was an emergency. Do you know when I got there, her mouth was like, she did one of those. I said, hi. She said, get the, like, she wanted to cuss. Like, she totally forgot what she was doing. She was like, yo. She was like, I literally said, as soon as I finish serving this customer, I'm going to call Taja. And as she finished serving the customer, I walked in. She couldn't believe it. She could not believe it. She said, how do you do that every time? Every time I think about you, you show up. Every time I say, oh, I'm going to call Tasha to come, you show up. How do you do that? I listen. I listen. I don't get angry anymore because I made the wrong turn or I listen. You got to understand that just because you have your path and you have your way that you think you're doing things doesn't mean that the spirit ain't going to show up to make sure that your path is clear. I want you to go right, but you fucking around and going left. So you know what I got to do? I got to transition you back right. You think I'm not going to show up for you? I'm going to show up for you. I'm going to show up and I'm going to show out for you too. I'm showing up and I'm showing out for you. We got to understand. We got to understand. And the only way that you're really going to have that deep understanding, the only way you're going to have that real realization, the only way your life is going to unfold, the way you're going to get it, you got to listen. You must listen to yourself. And please, I beg, take action. Whatever they tell you to put on, put it on. Put it on. They tell you to go left, please. Stop fucking up your connection by fighting it and then wondering where it is. You're not on a spiritual journey. You don't have to go on no pilgrimage. You don't have to go looking. You just have to start listening, honey. You start listening, you'll realize just how much power you have in you all day, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Never slipping, never sleeping. You said left is right for you?
The nature of my true divine self is healthy, happy, loving, successful, and prosperous. And I'm healthy, happy,
hugs to
loving,
you,
and
honey.
beloved, successful,
Look,
and
I'm
prosperous.
taking my hug too. I'm taking my damn
Because
hug. And I'm
it is
giving
the
you
nature
back one. Yes, I
of
am.
my true divine self.
And I'm sending my hug out. Yes, I am.
So here again, the question always is,
I love a hug.
am I thinking about my divine nature or am I thinking about my human nature? We should always know this.
Are you thinking about your divine or your human nature? Which one?
Let's read that together. Acquaint now thyself with him.
Okay.
And be at peace.
Yes.
Thereby good shall
come unto thee. Good will come unto you.
You've been acquainting yourself with the wrong concept of yourself. And this is what we do in these classes. This is what we do in these services here. We teach you to acquaint yourself with the divinity of you. And there are certain things which are natural to the divine self. Health, for example, is the nature of the divine self.
It's a full nature of the divine self.
Health is divinely natural. I always smile whenever I read or hear that someone died of natural causes. And people used to go to the witchcraft workers to find out if their sickness was natural.
You ain't got to
I'm
go
gonna tell you
nowhere,
right now,
baby.
no, your sickness is not natural.
It's not.
Yeah.
It's,
Health is
it's
natural.
not.
Say that with me. Health.
Health is natural.
It's natural for you to be healthy.
It's
We'll
natural
make a
for
personal
you to be healthy.
affirmation out of that.
Period.
It's natural for me to be healthy. Come on.
It's natural
for me
for
to be
me
healthy.
to be healthy.
Now, I'd like to
Ooh.
expand on that even further and say, it is divinely natural for me to be healthy. Together, it is divinely natural for me to be healthy. You know, in the world mind,
It's
the world mind would
divinely
have you
natural.
believe that it's natural to be sick. And if you don't get all of those sicknesses that go around, why, people think you're oddball.
Yep.
And I've had people say to me, yes, Reverend Ike, but you know, you got to have something to take you out of this world.
No, you don't.
I don't need sickness to take me out of this world.
No, you don't.
I can find better ways of going now. And people are just conditioned to this. You can choose.
There's people who pass away and there's nothing wrong with them.
Fact, you do anyway.
No medical reason why they pass. It's just their turn.
Like, for example, we talk about accidents, and no such thing as accidents. But most people live unconsciously. But remember that health is divinely natural.
Yes.
And it is the wish of God in you that you should be healthy. And I love to read this scripture from 3 John. Let's read it together. Beloved, I wish that you would be in health.
I wish that you'd be
People
in
have
health.
their minds mixed up as to what God's will is.
I wish that you would be in health.
Well, if it's the
Why
Lord's
the
will
fuck
for
are
me
we
to suffer,
attaching ourselves to sickness? The Spirit
you
said,
know,
I
you have
want
to
you to be in
suffer.
good health. And you think it's God's will for you to have sickness?
Maybe so,
Come
but
on,
I've
man.
done mine.
Y'all better stop putting all this
And I ain't
bullshit
no
on
study
God,
Bible
man.
no
Y'all putting too much bullshit on God's back.
I did mine when I didn't know any better. But now that I do stand awake,
yes,
I my throne do wisely take, and rule my kingdom, which is me, a master through eternity.
Yes. Yes. You are a master through
so
eternity.
So you just remember that
stop playing small.
Sickness is no part of God's plan for you.
Sickness is no part of God's plan.
Happiness is divinely
for nobody. Sickness is not
and I'm sure
the plan.
Some of us, anyway, know of religious people who seem to think that in order to please the Lord, you have to be miserable, at least to a certain extent.
Nope. Nope.
And do you know there are people who have so much religion that they feel guilty to feel happy?
Yep. But I don't.
Like people who say, how can you sit down
it's
here
my
and
divine
eat all
right.
Good
That's
food.
right,
These
Rachel. I am
Americans
divinely healthy.
Other people are starving. I said, well, hell, it won't help me to starve with them.
It sure won't. So we all just gonna be hungry? What's the fucking point?
I'm not gonna be miserable because other people are starving.
Nope.
That doesn't make my steak taste any less good.
And what I eat don't make you shit. There's that too.
Somebody said the other day, yes, the Americans are eating themselves to death while others are starving to death.
I prefer to eat myself to death than to starve to death. If I got a choice now,
I would choose the former.
That's right.
And some people think that, well, maybe because somebody else is miserable, that, you know, you should be miserable too. And there are people, you know, you got to watch your friends and your relatives. Sometimes they'll get themselves into some kind of a situation. And if you don't be miserable with them, they'll be insulted.
Yep. Yep. How many of y'all are suffering under that circumstance right now?
Misery does love company.
Because misery love that shit.
When the news of Lazarus' death reached Jesus and his disciples, you remember some of the disciples said, well, Lord, let's go and die with him.
Yeah, I know. I'm not going with you.
But happiness is divinely natural.
Yes, it is.
And don't you think for one moment that you're being miserable.
It is divinely natural for you to be happy.
The miserable.
I am divinely happy. I'm putting that in the chat. Oh shit! What I do?
Being
My bad.
needy will not help the needy. It just creates more need. And
I
the
am
best thing that you
divinely
can do for
happy.
poor people is to not be one of them.
Best thing you can
That
do
will
for poor
reduce
people.
the population of poverty at least by one.
Yes.
Let there be wealth on earth. And let it begin with me.
Ooh. Let it begin with me.
Let there be happiness on earth. And let it begin with me.
Thank you, God.
So you remember that. One of the best ways you can help people who are sad is by not being one of them.
Yep.
Now, I never wanted anybody to pity me anyway. Oh, you poor thing, you.
Don't fucking pity me. Don't pity me because I do not pity you. I do not pity anybody.
And you know, you have to watch that sympathy. Sympathy can be a deadly thing to the person that you give it to.
I know there's something better for me to
As a
do
matter
with
of
my
fact,
power.
sympathy is a terrible thing even to give yourself. Sympathy kills you if you give it to
Oh,
yourself.
it's disgusting.
And some people have just buried themselves in self-pity.
Yes.
And self-pity always magnetizes you for pitiful things to happen to you. That's why you get all kicked around and pushed around. You pity yourself.
Yep.
And when you pity yourself, you're asking for something. You're asking for something to give you a reason to pity yourself. That's what you're asking for.
Yep.
If you pity yourself, you're asking for a kick in the behind. And you are going to get it. You married the meanest man there ever was.
Sure will. That's it. Ay, ay, ay. God be all up in y'all business, yo. God be in y'all business, baby. Oh my goodness. God be
So
in y'all
self-pity
business.
asks for trouble.
Yep.
But happiness is divinely natural, and the prophet sings out, the joy of the Lord is your strength.
Your strength.
There's something dynamic and magnetic about joy.
Yes.
About being happy.
Yep.
And if you permit this divine happiness to dwell in your heart, you will always be drawing happy situations into your experience. You'll draw happy people to you.
Yes.
You go around being miserable, you'll draw miserable people to you. Some of you, that's all you've got anyway, a circle of miserable friends. A circle of miserable
Tell
relatives.
me who your friends are,
and you never
and
hear
I'll show you who you are.
Unless they're at a jam and need some money.
Ay, ay, ay. I'll show you who you are by the people you keep around you.
So I tell you, change your phone number. And don't even move. And don't even let your old auntie know where you are.
Yep.
Be like the man you sang in that old blues long ago. He said, I'm going to move way on the outskirts of town. But I don't want no miserable people always hanging around.
Leave them miserable ass people right where they at. Outside.
Now,
Leave
don't
them
fool
outside.
around. And if you find miserable people always flocking under your coattail, watch out.
You a miserable fucker and you need to stop your shit.
Yes, sir.
It's
be happy.
why
Look happy, feel happy, and smell happy.
You. It's you. It's you.
You'll always be drawing happy, interesting people into your experience.
Yes.
Love is divinely natural. And all the three wonderful words, God is love.
Period.
When you understand that love is the unity of all things,
yes,
then you'll be drawing all of the right people into your experience for every right purpose.
Yep.
And for you to experience love correctly, you have to first love yourself, your divine
Yep.
self.
Yep.
Now, there's no need looking for anybody to love you unless you love yourself correctly
Period.
first. That's why I don't go for these people, these so-called self-sacrificing religious people who say, well, I love the whole world. I don't care much about myself. I just love other people. You go around trying to give your life for the world. A lot of good people tried that and it didn't work.
Yep.
Jesus wouldn't do it again.
Ato, what up? Whoop de whoop.
He wouldn't do it again.
Whoopity whoop.
So it didn't do any good.
Love your name.
I'm just trying to give all my life to others.
Yes.
You self-conceited hypocrite.
Yes. Thank you guys for coming in and elevating your lives today. Thank you. I thank you guys for coming in and taking this time for
you hear me?
Yeah.
Because you can't give other people what you haven't first given yourself.
Nope.
You give yourself the right idea of yourself. You give yourself the divine idea of yourself. And then you'll give divinity to everybody else. You touch the divinity in others. And when others realize the divinity within them, it will be the greatest blessing that you could convey.
Yep.
But I urge you, God is love, and you are to love yourself correctly first. And I want to be redundant about this, and it is your divine self. If you're not careful, you have to be careful with this teaching, or you'll think I'm teaching some type of egocentric philosophy.
Yep.
Love the divine self of you. Love the God in you. Love the right idea of yourself. The divine idea of yourself deserves to be loved.
Yes.
And this is loving God.
Yes.
You don't love God until you love yourself.
If you don't love you, don't talk about God.
Hate themselves and love God at the same time.
You can't.
People have been taught to punish themselves and to whip themselves and to beat themselves bloody to show how they hate themselves and love God.
Stop
Such
that
utter
shit.
nonsense and insanity.
Stop that shit.
You cannot love others correctly until you love yourself correctly. And others cannot love you correctly until you love yourself correctly.
Period.
Yes, and
because I can love you and you still waste that love.
And if you know your real self, you will be proud of your real self.
Now.
You should be proud to know that God in you is you.
Oh, Monet, I know that's right.
And if you're following me,
I'm grateful that you came in every day, 7 to 9, baby.
And you should congratulate yourself from time to time as you recognize your divine self and see your divine self expressing.
And I'm on every platform, so you guys have the opportunity to see me.
And you ought to be able to look and to see what God is doing in you and through you and as you.
Yes.
And say, oh, I'm so proud of what God is doing in me, through me, and as me.
Thank you, TikTok. Thank you.
Thank you, social media. In you, through you, and as you.
We're getting this message
the more
out.
It will pour forth itself through you.
Yes.
This is divine self-pride. This is not human self-pride at all. Love is divinely natural, and that love must begin with you loving your divine self correctly. You loving the right idea of yourself.
Yes.
Loving yourself as a child of God. Loving yourself as an expression of God.
You loving yourself is the key to this thing. I could love you all I want. I can give you everything. I can give you the air for you to breathe. I can give you so much love that you feel like I'm smothering you. I can give you all the money that you want. I can give you everything that you need. And you know what? You might still be dissatisfied. You know how many people have that man or that woman who cooks for them, cleans for them, loves them, adores them, fucking will do anything for them, and they'll still cheat on that person. They'll still lie to that person. They'll still deceive that person. Why? Why does that happen? You have it. You have it. You have that person that's taking care of everything for you, that's doing everything for you, and yet you still betray that person. You know why? Because you are willing to still betray yourself. Because you have been betraying yourself. The only way that Judah could have betrayed Christ was because there was a part of him that knew, because he said it, Father, forgive them for they do not know what they do. But there was also, in the forgiveness, he also said something. And I think people really forget this. And this is why Judah even showed up on Christ. Because why would Jesus Christ even have a Judah? I came to teach the gospel to the poor. I came to do all this wonderful stuff, and yet I have a Judah? I've come to do all this great stuff, and yet I have somebody that's willing to betray me for 30 pieces of fucking silver? I have someone that's willing to trade me and betray me for nothing? But there was something that Christ said that people forget. And this was why he ended up with his Judah. One statement. He said, Father, why have thou forsaken me? That was the first time that he let his adversary overtake him. That was the only time that Christ let his adversary overtake him, was when he said, Father, why have thou forsaken me? That's how he ended up with Judah. That's how he ended up with Judah. Because instead of saying, hey, God, you know what? Thy will be done. Because that's what he came to pray. He said, thy will be done. But then when that will started to be done in his life, when that will started to become real, there was only one time that he ever questioned God, said, hey, God, what the fuck you doing, partner? It was only one time Jesus ever did that. And that's when he said, Father, why have thou forsaken me? So anytime you guys sit down there and you wonder, why is this happening to me? Why? When you start to ask that question, why? I want you to know that's the only time that you are betraying yourself, because you are not recognizing the why in you. You're not recognizing the power in you. Because he said, Father, why did you forsake me in this way? Like, here I am giving the gospel. I'm doing all the things that I'm supposed to do. And these fucking people are stoning me, spitting on me. Like, what? Like, why I gotta go through this? Like, why I gotta go through this phase of the shit? But that's the phase that we all have to go through. We all have to go through that phase. That crucifixion phase. We all gotta go through that. There is a part of you that must be eradicated in order for you to get to that point. He wasn't just saying, Father, forgive them for they do not know what they do. He was also saying, Father, forgive me. Forgive me, for I did not know what I was doing when I made that statement. Why did you forsake me? I didn't know. Because from the moment I asked you, why did you forsake me? He became forsaken. You got to understand, Jesus knew that he was the way. He knew that he was the truth. He knew that he was the light. So when he asked the question, why did you forsake me? That was the first time that he questioned himself. First time that he questioned God. First time that he looked at things and said, this is heavy. And from the moment he asked, why did you forsake me? He became forsaken. Y'all get it? God, why is this man, this horrible man in my life? From the moment you start asking that question, you should look at yourself and be like, because I made that, I manifested him. Rich rising, honey. Because I manifested him. I manifested these fucked up co-workers. I manifested this awful relationship. I manifested this lack of my money. I'm manifesting this because I'm dedicating all my energy to it. Remember, we broke down what the word manifest means. And that N of that word fest means to gather and devote your focus on one thing. So like a food and wine festival, like a jerk fest, it's dedicated to one thing. What are you manifesting in your life? Because here's the thing. Remember, it's a jerk fest. It's a food and wine fest. It's a coffee fest. So when you say man, I fest, that's the party. That's the gathering. The gathering is you as man getting accountable for those eyes and gathering all your power now towards the eye that you want to bring into being. What eye do you want to bring into being? Because you are the eye of Horus. You are the all-seeing eye in your life. You see everything in your life. Stop telling God that you are being forsaken. Stop telling God that you're in a state of lack. Stop doing it. Because every time you put your eye on it, you become it, honey. You don't want lack in your life no more? Stop fucking lacking. Just stop. Just stop by your own will, by your own initiative. All you have to do is just say, you know what? Fuck this, I'm not doing it no more. I'm just not doing this no damn more. And you will see, just like the Christ had to see, that when you say whatever you say about yourself, you become that. Man, I fest. That's the party. The party is the man I. Man, what are you doing with yourself? Man, I. You are gathering all of your resources, all of your mental, spiritual, and physical faculties. You are bringing it into the I. Man, that's the party. The party is for you. You want to manifest anything in your life, you must go to you. You cannot fucking do it any other way. You cannot look out to the outside world. You cannot look at him. You cannot look at her. You cannot look at them. The government ain't going to help you. Your man ain't going to help you. Your parents ain't going to help you. Nobody's going to be able to do this for you. Man, dedicate your fucking self to you so you can bring this shit into being. Because when you gather and devote yourself to you, when you gather and devote yourself to love, you're going to get that. When your party, man, look, your fest is going to go off without a hitch. But when you are focusing and you are gathering all your energy on lack, on sickness, on displeasure, and all these things, you're getting that too. Man, I fest. You are dedicating every ounce of you to this thing every day. Whether it's good health or bad health, whether it's love or lack of it, whether it's money or brokenness. I want you to know you are manifesting it every day. Everything that you're doing, if you are dedicating and gathering your power and putting it on shit, don't expect for the room not to stink. I said what I said. If you keep putting your energy on doo-doo, your life is going to be just that. And you're going to be walking around stinking, smelling skunky. And people are going to be pissed off. Anytime I see somebody smelling real bad, I know what you've been doing to yourself. I know that you treat yourself like shit. And I will call you out. I'd be like, no, you don't get to walk around like that. Because I want you to know, if you think your shit is staying with you, if you think your funk is staying with you, it's not. It's trickling out to the rest of us. So today, baby, I want you to take your eye, take your power, and gather all your resources. Gather all of them and put them into your yes. I don't give a fuck what's happening on the surface. I don't care if you're in the most abusive relationship of your life. I want you to start saying yes to yourself. Start saying no to that abuse and start saying yes to yourself. No to the abuse and yes to yourself. Yes, I deserve to be loved. Yes, I am loved. Yes, I am bringing love into being through me, in me, and as me. I am money. I am abundance. I am in the flow. And I am bringing that in through me every day by being abundant with myself, by being loving with myself. And every cheap thought that I have, I rebuke it. I rebuke that negativity within me. I rebuke this now. And start, folks. Just start to say yes. What do you want to gather all your resources toward? And whatever it is, start to say yes. You might not have $1 in your pocket right now, but you start saying yes to money, you will see how fast she shows up. You might feel like shit. I couldn't move my arm past here for 3 years, y'all. 3 years. My arm wouldn't go. If I tried to go like this, I would be in so much pain. But I started to release the stuff that I no longer needed. I started to tell myself, I'm so grateful that whatever this is, I let you go. And as the stuff came up, I worked on it. Talking shit about myself. Ooh, that elevated it. Release the talking shit about yourself, Taja. Release the talking shit about other people. Release the lack, Taja. Release that energy and look where I'm at now. Look where I'm at now. I couldn't move past this for 3 years. Some of y'all are stuck. And you're only stuck because you're stuck in your mind. You ain't stuck in your spirit. You ain't stuck in that job. You ain't stuck in nothing right now. The only thing you stuck in is in your mind. It's the only thing that has you in a state of lack right now is what you lacking in your mind, what you lacking in your spirit for yourself. Man, I fest. It's time for you to gather all your stuff. The party is you, Manny, man, you, man, I. That's it. That's what the whole barbecue is about. That's what the whole fest is about. It's not about, you know how they have the jerk fest. You are the man I fest. So what are you putting in you today? And you better put some good stuff. You better put some good stuff on you. Stop playing with me, people. Stop playing yourself small, people. Stop it. It's time. Jesus said one thing that fucked him. One statement. It was only one statement that hurt him. One statement that brought Jesus to the place where they were able to spit on him and treat him bad and crucify him. There was one statement that he made. And Jesus is telling me, man, I didn't know that one statement was going to fuck up my life like this. But I get it now. Because that one statement that you're saying on your life right now is what's screwing you. And Jesus said, Father, why have thou forsaken me? From the moment he made that statement, why have you forsaken me? He got forsaken. He forgot the truth, the way, the light. He forgot that for a second. And it was only 1 second. It was only 1 second he forgot himself. 1 second. And he said, Father, why have thou forsaken me? And in that very moment, he gave power to something that was like, oh shit. It was like when fucking Delilah cut off Samson's locks. The moment she cut off his locks, all his power disappeared. The moment you cut yourself off from your strength, your power disappears. Straight up. From the moment you say, I am, and you put some bullshit on it, your power, your real power, vanished. And now you open up yourself to anything. Stop asking God, why have you done this, and why are you doing this to me, and why? Stop asking why. Why ain't your business? Why is that you created this shit for yourself? That's why. Why is that you've been using the power that I gave you, and you keep talking about, why are you forsaking me, God? Why are you doing that? No, stop your shit. I gave you all the power. Jesus knew he had the power to cast out demons, and yet you asking, why are you forsaking me? You had the power to change fucking water into wine. To take one loaf of bread and multiply it to feed multitudes. And you dare ask the question, why have you forsaken me? That's why Judah was able to betray him. For 1 second, he betrayed himself, and for 1 second, Judah betrayed him. Judah didn't betray him the whole ride. Judah didn't betray him the whole ride. When he betrayed himself, Judah betrayed him. Because Judah is as is. As is. Judah, if you just take off the Jude and leave what's the end? As. As. So, whatever you say, that is. As is. Stupid is and stupid does. As is. Judah, in that moment, was able to betray Christ because Christ betrayed himself. And I know that sounds fucked up. I know y'all don't be wanting to hear this stuff. But hey, look, the truth is the truth, and that will set you free. They fucked the Bible up in a lot of ways, people. They took a lot of the messages and they skewed them, and you lost your power in the word. Most of y'all are reading the word, but y'all ain't getting the power out the word. You just reading the damn book and ain't getting nothing out of it. Now it's time for you to get your power back in the word. And when you get your power back in the word, you're going to understand. Not even for a moment do you ask God, why have you forsaken me? Because guess what? Then you forsaken. Because then your mind goes on that thing. And you can think of everything that forsake you, couldn't you? Yes, you could. You can think of every betrayal. You can think of how everybody hurt you. You can think. You can see it. You can feel it. As soon as you say, God, why is this happening to me? All of a sudden, all those whys come flushing in like a storm. It's time we break this cycle. And we're breaking this cycle today and right now. Right now. Because you can easily betray yourself by asking one question. God, why is this happening to me? One fucking question literally ruins everything. Why are you asking? Why don't you take the power that you've been given and do something with it? Don't ask me why. Start to do. There's something when Jesus finished fasting and the devil came to him, he said, if you be the Son of God, if. See, the devil knew. He planted a seed in Jesus right there, and Jesus didn't even know a seed was planted in him. Oh my God, man. Look, if y'all getting what I'm giving y'all today, y'all gonna be some powerhouses when I'm finished with y'all. That question, if you be the Son of God, was the thing that took Christ down. It was that. It was that question and that statement. If you be the Son of God, Father, why have you forsaken me? That question and that statement crucified the Christ. Because then I was able to plant a seed of doubt within your mind. If you be the Son of God. That's all he had to do. Remember, the devil was made perfect in beauty and wisdom. So when I question you, if you have any doubt in your mind, a seed is planted. If you be the Son of God, he says. And Jesus answered him correctly. Yes, he did. But that if, after that fast, was all he needed. Because then that started to trickle away at Jesus' wisdom. Because when Jesus got into the heat of the things, he said, Father, why have thou forsaken me? He put himself in a position that he took away his own wisdom. Because he told Lazarus, pick up your bed and walk. He saw that it was through his own mouth, and yet he used his own mouth to curse himself. Y'all better get it. Y'all better understand. I pray that you understand today. I pray that y'all getting what I'm putting down, because it's some heavy shit. And some of y'all ain't gonna like it. But I'm telling you, if you take it and you use it and you understand it, because I'm breaking it down to you as finite as I can. I don't think I could break it down to you no better than that right there. Rich rising, honey. I don't think I could. Ooh, that was a heart. I shouldn't have wiped so fast. I don't think that I could break it down no better than that. You are Judah in your life. Literally because of the as is that you question. God, why is this happening to me? Why is this car always breaking down? We ask a lot of, man, look, and I know I've done it. I don't ask God why he put me like this. I don't ask God why you doing this to me anymore. I stopped doing that stupidness because I realized, guess what? I'm the one doing this to me. I'm the one putting myself in this position. I'm the decision maker here. I'm the manifester here. I'm the one that voting my energy here. I'm the one fucking doing it. I'm doing it. I got the power. I'm the one doing it. So when you sitting down there and you asking, why is this happening to you? It's happening to you because you've forsaken yourself in one way or another. And that disability that you've been fucking with is letting you know that if you keep breaking this ability, you ain't gonna work out the way you want to. You ain't gonna work out the way you need to. So today I want you guys stepping into not just your Christ consciousness, but I want you stepping into that level of you that says, wait a minute, why am I questioning? Why am I questioning and not demanding? Why am I questioning and not opening those doors and making those moves? Fuck the questions. The questions ain't doing nothing for y'all. God, why is this happening? And why is this and why is that? None of that is happening. A true divine masculine. So today I want you guys going forth, and I need you to utilize your power. I need you to utilize that energy in you that was already given to you from the day you were created, and leave Judah alone. Stop putting shit in Judah's hand and expecting for Judah not to use it. You can't keep saying, Father, why have thou forsaken me? Why are you doing this to me? And expecting for Judah not to be like, oh, there goes that perpetrator right there. Christ betrayed himself once, and Judah betrayed him once. It was an even exchange. Y'all learned something today. Stop betraying your damn selves.
The nature of my true divine self is healthy, happy,
Stop.
loving, successful, and prosperous.
This is the true divine
And
nature of
I'm
you.
healthy, happy, loving, and beloved, successful, and prosperous. Why?
That's it.
Because it is the nature of my true divine self.
That's right.
So here again, the question always is, am I thinking about my divine nature, or am I thinking about my human nature? We should
Which
always
one?
know this. And this wonderful scripture from the book of Job.
When Jesus said, why have thou forsaken me? He was in his fleshly nature, in his human nature. He stepped off of his divine and stepped into the flesh. And that's how they got him. That's how they
Let's
got
read
him.
that together.
And that's how they keep
Now
getting you.
thyself with him, and be at peace. Thereby good shall come unto thee. You see, so you've been acquainting yourself with the wrong concept of yourself.
Mm-hmm.
And this is what we do in these classes. This is what
Yep.
we do in these services here. We teach you to acquaint yourself with the divinity of you.
It's
And there are
that.
certain things which are natural to the divine self.
Yep.
Health, for example, is the nature of the divine self.
It is.
And health is divinely natural.
Yep.
I always smile whenever I read or hear that someone died of natural causes. And people used to go to the witchcraft workers to find out if their sickness was natural.
Hey.
And I'm going to tell you right now, no, your sickness is not natural.
It's not.
Health is natural.
Yeah.
Say that with me. Health.
Health is natural.
It's natural.
Health
for you to be
is
healthy.
natural. They
We'll
still
make a
can't
personal
figure out why
affirmation
you
out of
get
that.
sick.
It's natural for me to be healthy. Come on.
I know why.
It is natural
It's
for me
natural
to
for
be
me to
healthy.
be healthy.
Now, I'd like to expand on that even further and say, it is divinely natural for me to be healthy. Together?
It is divinely natural
for me to be healthy. You know, in the world mind would have you believe that it's natural to be sick. And if you don't get all of those sicknesses that go around, why, people think you're oddball.
Yep.
And I've had people say to me, yes, Reverend Ike, but you know, you got to have something to take you out of this world.
No, you don't.
I don't need sickness to take me out of this world.
I feel like I just played this
I can
one,
find
so I'm
better
just
ways of going
looking
at
for
it.
the next one.
When Job had this great experience of loss of health
Wow, look at that.
and loss
Came
of
right back to
material
Job again.
possessions, notice when he regained his spiritual and mental and emotional equilibrium, the Bible says that the Lord, or the law of mind, restored to Job even more than he had had before. You have lost nothing until you lose your equilibrium. Nothing. Nothing, nothing, nothing. And as the old song says, thank God, Reverend Ike did a
You just lost
message
your
by that title,
equilibrium, babe.
They can't take that away from you.
That's all. They can't take it away
Can't
from
take
you.
that. Unless you let them.
Give it away.
For the person that has the consciousness of wealth, they may go through different little changes and so on and so forth. But if you have the consciousness of wealth, wealth will always gravitate to you in every form
It
and
can't
fashion
help but
that
do
you
it.
needed and want.
Yep.
And infinitely more, always.
And infinitely more.
I'll let you in on some secrets of business and high finance. It's a different thing altogether when a big corporation goes bankrupt.
Yep.
And the experience of poverty that people in low-income brackets have. When a big corporation goes bankrupt, it's nothing but a financial gimmick.
Yep.
Manville was filed for bankruptcy. Multi-billion-dollar corporation. But why did they do that? To get out of the lawsuits, to escape the claims of the lawsuits. We've got an attorney sitting here, so I'll ask his advice on some of these. They had so many lawsuits against them from over the years. You know, the asbestos that they sold supposedly caused a lot of people to have physical problems. So they declared bankruptcy. And in their bankruptcy, they're just making money hand over fist.
Yep.
The Chrysler Corporation, you remember they had to borrow several billion dollars, billions of dollars from the government, you know, and it's interesting. Some of the welfare people say, well, you're talking about welfare, says all the big corporations get welfare. Look at Chrysler. Well, it's a different thing. They give jobs to people. It's a productive thing. But anyway, again, when big financial people and concerns borrow money, it's a different thing altogether from when people of a lower income borrow money. I was telling that to a young man who's just recently starting in his business last week. And he was saying that, he said, about 2 more months or something, he said, I'll be out of debt. I'll have everything paid for. And he has some opportunities to enlarge his business. He said, but I don't want to get in debt again. I said, wait a minute, hold
leave that energy alone.
This is Rockefeller borrows money.
Everybody.
Because he's got his invested in something that's, say, bringing him 50% return. Yeah. So he can borrow it for 16%. You see? So it doesn't pay him to take his out. He uses somebody else's money cheaper than he could use his own. I've done the same thing.
Most people use
at
somebody
different
else's
levels,
money.
Debt is a different thing altogether.
Yep.
It says, now, here you are, you're successful, you just started, don't do anything foolish, but what you do now is take what you've got to get what you want.
Yes.
Use what you've got to get what you want.
Come on now. Ooh.
Because here again, what is money? Money is more than just simply the amount of dollars and cents that you have.
Yep.
If you've got $10 net worth, and you can take that $10 net worth and borrow $100 for a money-making, prosperous enterprise, you ought to do it. It means that that $10 really, in effect, is worth $100. See, I'm getting into what you all ought to be paying $12 for the seminar to hear. I'm telling you this free. It's all right, I'll collect before it's over. There is a book just recently published. Somebody will give me the name. This man just wrote a book. He was challenged because he said that he could go to any city and within 24 hours he could buy property with no money down. The Los Angeles Times, I think it was, took him up on the challenge and said, okay. And they made a deal. Said, we will not tell you where you're going until the morning that you go, and we'll give you your ticket and X amount of dollars for your incidental expenses. And they sent him to San Francisco. And within 24 hours, with no money down, he had bought up some property. That's the name of the book, Creating Wealth. Yes. Do you remember the author? All right. That's the name of the book, Creating Wealth. Say that.
Creating Wealth.
Everybody ought to get it. And it ought to be the subject of one of our Business of Living seminars. See, so money is more than just the dollars and cents that you have or don't have. What did I say? Money is more than just the dollars and cents that you have or don't have.
Yeah. Money's way
it's not
more
always
than
how many dollars you have, how much smarts have you got?
Yeah.
You know what Rev Ike says? Money is the energy of the mind. How did I get way off on this? But it's good anyway. But every one of you ought to get that book, Creating Wealth. And it tells how wealthy he is now.
Yes.
See, he's a young man. I think he's still in his early 30s. And it's a simple thing that anybody could do. That's got sense enough to get up in the morning and go to work and punch a clock and punch in and punch out.
Yeah.
So as long as you, back to what I was saying, As long as you have your spiritual, mental, and emotional equilibrium, you are infinitely rich. That is wealth. Nothing else is wealth. Nothing else means anything. Nothing else means anything. That's why I tell you, don't let people and things upset you.
Stop.
I mean, you're really robbed when you let somebody or something rob you of your peace.
Yep.
You're not robbed until then, but you're really robbed. You're really poor when you let somebody disturb you so that the energies of your mind cannot work productively and positively. But as long as the energies of your mind can work positively and productively, that is money.
I know
Because
that's right.
back to the book again, Creating Wealth. The man
You said, tell my nervous system. That's right. Tell your nervous system.
Creating Wealth.
Yes.
Get that instead of a conventional Sunday school book.
Yes, Cameron. Yes.
The man proved all he needed was the energy of his mind.
All you need is this.
That's all he had was his smarts.
Dedicate everything to it.
Don't let anything upset you. Repeat after me, I have lost nothing.
I have lost nothing.
Until I lose my equilibrium.
Until I lose my equilibrium.
And I will let no one or no thing.
And I will not let no one or no
thing
thing
that away from me.
Take that away from me.
See, don't do it because that's your money. That is your money. That's your money.
Yep.
And the reason I only say this because the illustration will help. Not to brag. The reason I wiped all of the debts off of my book almost 2 years ago now, where people owed me over $100,000. The reason I wiped it off was because I didn't want to have a sense of loss over that. Do you see what I'm saying?
Got to wipe it out.
Do not indulge a sense of loss. Don't indulge it.
Don't do it.
Go right away if you have an experience like that to what you do have.
Yep, right away.
And say, I've got my peace of mind.
I'm so grateful for what I have. I've got my peace of mind.
And you say, don't let anybody, don't let your mama or your children devil you up. So that you lose that. Don't let your husband do it. Don't let your wife do it. Don't let your boyfriend or your girlfriend do it. See?
Okay. Oh, shit. Hold on.
Don't. Somewhere in the Psalms it says, my righteousness I hold fast, and I will not let it go. Somebody's going to find that for me in the concordance. Until then, repeat it after me. My righteousness I hold fast.
My righteousness I hold fast.
And I will not let it go. Right, so you hold your equilibrium. You hold your balance. You hold your peace of mind. You know, because it's a wonderful thing. The mind that you have is really the mind of God. That's what it really is. And the Bible says God has not given us the spirit of fear, but of power and of love and of a sound mind. You see, you are basically a happy person. As miserable as you can be sometimes. I know that sounds incredible. That's incredible. You see, but actually and basically, I am a happy person. Say that. I am a happy person. Actually and basically, I am a happy person. See, now that's the truth of you. You see, all of that worry and fear, that is not the truth of you. That's a lie about you. And you know what the problem is? Too many people are living the lie about themselves instead of living the truth about themselves. Now, here's a good question for you, and repeat it after me. Am I living a lie about myself? Or am I living the truth about myself? You see, and I'm trying to tell you who you basically are. You are basically a happy person. God has given you the spirit of power, of love, and of a sound mind. That's what you got. That's who you are. Now, you can live in that consciousness if you want to. I remember my mother used to sing an old hymn that was a hymn quoting Jesus said, would you deny my divine love and choose the way to hell. Let me tell you something. You have to choose to be unhappy. You have to choose to be poor. Hello? Anybody there? You have to choose to be miserable because you were created well. I have created thee rich. How is it that you are poor? I have created you well. How is it that you are sick? Repeat it after me. I have created you rich. I have created you rich. How is it that you are poor? How is it that you are poor? I have created you well. I have created you well. How is it that you are sick? How is it that you are sick? I have created you happy. I have created you happy. How is it that you are miserable? See, God has given you, as the father said to the brother of the prodigal son, son, all that I have is yours. There are no poor people, only people who do not know that they are rich. What did I say? I think anybody will agree with me that poverty is a nightmare. Isn't it? But you see, a nightmare seems real, doesn't it? It doesn't. Seems real until you wake up.
Well, I had to be.
I've told you this a couple of times before, but it bears running
Queen
past
Kimmy,
you again.
yes.
The story is told of a lady that had a nightmare, and this monster was chasing her in the nightmare. And she was just frightened as she could be, and running until she was out of breath. And finally, she stumbled and fell, and the big, hairy monster came right up on her, breathing hot, fiery breath on her. And she turned and looked in the face of the ugly monster and said, What are you going to do to me? The monster said, I don't know, lady. This is your dream.
Shit ain't got nothing to do with me. That's your dream.
Say that, I don't know, lady. This is your dream, say it.
Yes.
Sure, this is your experience. And the monster, you can make the monster do anything to you that you want it to do. If you fear it, it'll gobble you up. Or maybe you do like the Pentecostal saints. Just turn around and face it and stomp your feet and say, you're lying wonder.
Lying wonder.
How many of you have ever been to a Pentecostal church where they talk to the devil?
Ooh,
oh, you should hear those Pentecostals talk to the devil. Or they can cuss the devil out. That you're a lying wonder. Go back to the pit.
Yes.
All right, what scripture do you have from me? What does it say?
My righteousness I hold fast, and will not let it go. My heart shall not reproach me as long as I live.
All right, Job what? Job 27:6. My righteousness I hold fast, and I will not let it go.
That's right.
So you hold on to your right judgment. Hold on to your spiritual, mental, and emotional equilibrium. You're rich when you've got that. That's all you need. You can go from there to anywhere.
Anywhere.
That, you see, is what Jesus was talking about when he said, seek you first the kingdom of God and his righteousness, and all these things shall be added unto you. Unto your peace of mind, all things shall be added.
Yeah. All things shall be added unto you. You guys have a great opportunity to change your lives today. Please do. You have the opportunity to take your power and utilize it in the most phenomenal way. Please do. When you guys allow yourself this place, this amazingness, this energy, you're going to find yourself in the most powerful place. Yes, Molly. I am. I am. I have a playlist that I put together of 453 of his videos so far. And as I come across them, I compile them, I put them in order, and yep, and I play right from there. So you can just go to Rev Ike Legacy and you will find all the videos, all the messages. And I don't gatekeep nothing. It ain't mine. I don't have a copyright on it. But I know that this message needs to be shared with the world. I know that it needs to be shared with the world. So, guess what I'm doing? I'm making sure to share it because we deserve this power. We deserve to have this light. Why is it? Why? Nope, I can appeal that because that's not what's happening at all. That's not what's happening. My life does not contain anything that you guys are talking about. You say I'm listening every day. Oh, Molly, I'm so grateful that you're able to come in here and get the love that is being put down because I want you guys not only to hear Ike's message, but I want you guys to get an understanding on how to use it. Sometimes you get the message, but then you don't know how to use it good. You know what I'm saying? And I want you guys to be able to use it. I want you guys to be able to get this power. And so I'm grateful that you guys are able to get that. So I see S is in the room. So we're going to get in on the swing. Um, I want to thank you guys so much for coming in today, for being a force, being a light, and being just a changer, for allowing the flow of the universe to flow in you, through you, and as you, for letting yourself know that you are the creator of your life and of your essence. And you are going to take control today to make sure that you are no longer forsaking yourself by the words, thoughts, and actions that you put out towards you in the world, but you're taking that responsibility to get this done. I appreciate you guys for that. I'm going to put the floor to what I'm going to give the floor to Esther. This is our resident music creator who creates some really powerful music for us to be able to remember, for us to be able to elevate, for us to be able to do just what this room is about: awaken, empower, and transcend within our lives. And somehow, some way, the music always fits perfectly. So I'm going to give the floor to Esther, and I want to thank you guys for being here, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. I didn't have no low visibility. So for the fact that you guys aren't accepting my appeal, I could give a fuck less. Hold on, Esther, let me fix my thing so they can hear you. And okay. All right, they should be able to hear you now, Esther. Go ahead. And thank you all.
I am recalibrated by the eternal light within.
Okay.
There's a fire waking in my spirit, calling me back again.
Oh,
Through the noise and all the shadows, through the echoes in my mind, there's a higher voice reminding
remind me.
I am inside.
Oh my God. You're gonna have to play that twice. I'm just letting you know now, you're gonna have to play this twice.
Let your truth align
Damn!
Every doubt I carry, every weight I held falls away in your light, like it never dwelled. I release distance, I surrender all control. Let your spirit shape my body and my soul. Radiant life on
Jesus Christ! Big bomber clad doing this! Ba, 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 ba. For right now, Monet, you could only get it right here. We will be sharing a link with you guys soon for the music, but for right now, you can get it right here.
Only light can guide, no more separation, no more fear to face.
I return the sender. Fuck that. I know that's right. Woo!
I am recalibrated by the light I've always known. Eternal present, calling me back home.
Rewind and come again. Select the encore. And they want to know the name of the song. The song right now is lighting up the thing. So we just want to know the name of the song. If you've come up with a name for it yet. And if you could play that again for us one more time, definitely need an encore. That look, you got me stuttering and shit. Just do what you doing. You got me stuttering today. In the name of Jesus, the woman is talented, man. Rewind and come again, selector. Encore.
All right. This is my voice, and also I was just cracking up over here listening to it. And it's kind of a prayer kind of song too. Let me be quiet.
Girl, oh my God. Yes, I receive it. And what's the name of it? Did you come up with a name yet? Oh my God.
I am recalibrated by the eternal light within. There's a fire waking in my spirit, calling me back again. Through the noise and all the shadows,
I hear you, God.
through the echoes in my mind.
Oh, I hear you, Lord. I hear you.
There's a higher voice reminding who I am inside.
Remember who you are.
In your presence, let your truth align my heart. Radiant life force, recalibrate my mind, align my energy.
Oh, hallelujah.
Make my spirit whole. Tune me to your surrender all control. Let your sacred imagery shape my body and my soul. Radiant light before recalibrate my energy. Make my spirit whole. Tune me to your frequency of everlasting truth. Erase all distortion. Bring me back to you. Static cleanse me deep inside. Only truth can hold. Only light can guide. No more separation. No more fear to face. I return to center. I return to ground.
Woo! We are recalibrated today, honey. Oh my God. Yes, God. Yes, God. Woo! Oh my God.
Yeah, you know, but what gets me the most is that beautiful smile on your face.
Girl.
That, you know, that play this song and I see your face glow and, you're
You
so
talking about
beautiful,
spirit, girl.
and it's like, yes, thank you everyone that's in the room. Thank you for the compliments and the support, and thank you for listening, of course. But that's just, God speaking to you through me. That's it.
Yes.
So,
Yes. You guys take it in. Everyone's like, where can I get this song? I need this song. Where can I get it? I need it. So you guys just be patient. Be patient as she rolls things out and she gets all the songs registered. There's a process to this thing. Thank you, Sarah. You got to get the energy of, you know, just letting it flow. So you guys, as she rolls it out, she gives it to us. She premieres it right here. So you guys are getting that firsthand. It's like getting the taste of food before it's even finished cooking. You see what I'm saying? You guys get the first taste test. I'm giving you that first piece of meat. Taste this for me and see if it tastes good. I'm giving you this is what you guys are getting, being privy to. And so when she rolls everything out, we will definitely be telling y'all where the website is, where to go, how to buy it, and everything. We will be dedicating time to that energy. Once she is ready, we will dedicate that time and get this thing rolled out. We're going to have a whole fucking session. You know what I'm saying? Like where Mr. DJ, Mrs. DJ is going to be able to do her thing. And we're going to have our own little listening party right here. And you guys will be able to jump over to the website and purchase. And we're going to get this music back into the rhythm. We're going to get this music playing in your car. This is what it is. And so she's not just doing singles, y'all. She's compiling an album. And that's how you really do this thing. Singles only go but so far. You understand? Because then you want more. It's like a series where they only gave you one season. I don't just want season. I want 15, 16 seasons that I could binge watch. You see what I'm saying? So that I can just be lost in space with you. And so that's what she's compiling. So I thank you guys for being patient. And as she rolls it out, like I said, she gonna give us that outpouring of it. And I'm grateful, Esther, that you still with us for this outpouring. And wow. So okay, we gonna play that one more time. Esther, when you put out really good stuff, we get obsessed, and that's what it is. And everybody need it, and they can't get it nowhere else. So right now they gotta get it right here. So
maybe,
thank you.
maybe it's a good, wow.
It's a good problem to have. It's a great problem to have.
Maybe it's a nice idea if we would do something like this on a Sunday, have like a spiritual church kind of thing where you do your Ike and you do you, and then have a few of these songs in between to
Yeah.
get people
Oh,
all,
you know what? We're
you know
gonna
what I
roll it
mean?
out.
Like
We're
church.
gonna roll it out. We got all week. We got all week, so we're gonna roll it out. Esther, you gonna get your playlist ready. And we gonna fucking do this thing. Okay, all right. I just got excited. I just got excited.
You know, I got
excited.
You know, I got a few gospel songs.
I know.
This is like a praise gospel. Then I got the violins. But I wanted to take the violins out.
No, you ain't taking the violins out. Don't you dare.
Girl.
Those violins are like angel wings flapping. Don't you dare. Don't you dare take out them violins. I need them violins. I need that. I need that. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm really, really excited. Like, I'm really, really excited for this. So we're going to ask you to play it again, of course. And then 3 keys to remember has to be there. Because Robin is like, and don't forget 3 keys to remember.
Yeah, that's all right.
I just want to thank you, Esther, for being here and rolling out with us. You know what you do. You know, so I give you your props every time because man, fuck, you be doing some things to make me just shiver all of my damn soul. I didn't even know I needed that. You know what I'm saying? I am recalibrated today, baby. Like the song matches what's happening in my spirit. So you are always in alignment. Thank you for listening, and thank you for doing what you do, girl. We are eternally grateful for you sharing God's music with us, because this is God's music, y'all, in every essence of it. So Esther, I leave you the floor and give us some more, girl. Ooh, give us some more later. Oh my God. My spirit's excited. If y'all like what she putting on, y'all bless y'all. Don't bless her. Be more that woman. Give us some love. Give us some love, y'all. Give us some love. Ooh, Jesus.
By the eternal light within.
Oh my God.
There's a fire waking in my spirit.
Yes.
Calling me back again.
Call me, damn it. Pick
Through
up
the noise and all the shadows, through the echoes in my mind, there's a higher voice reminding who I am inside. Wash me in your presence. Let your truth align my heart. Radiant light force. Recalibrate my mind. Align my energy. Make my spirit whole. Tune me to your frequency. Whatever stay true. Release all distortion. Bring me back to you. Every doubt I carry, every weight I held falls away in your like it never dwelled. I release resistance. I surrender all control. Let your sacred image reshape my body and my soul. Radiant light force. Calibrate my mind. Align my energy.
to you. Strip away the static, get me deep inside. Only truth can hold me, only light can guide. No more separate, no more face to face. I return to center, I return to grace. I am recalibrated by the light I've always known. Eternal, ever present, calling me back home.
Come home. The door is still open. Come home. Come home.
I held my hurt like bone, caught it strong, caught it wise. But the weight of all that garden kept my heart half alive. You look straight through my stories, past the names and the scars. Said love is not your memory, you're the sky, not the moon. Hands open, heart on my sleeve, brutal honesty, saying what I'm scared to believe. Surrender in the fight, falling back into the quiet light. 3 keys to remember who you are, eternal light. In the passing human light. Yeah. Every truth I kept hidden, turned a stone in my chest. Every mask that I fastened, only covered my breath. When I was put in something deeper reply. You're the space that holds the room, not the brain, not the life. Vulnerability is open, heart on my sleeve. Brutal honesty, saying what I'm scared to believe. Surrender in the fight, falling back into the quiet night. 3 keys to remember who you are, eternal light. In the passing human, so I lay it down on my cloud, little grounds. Every story, every sound, free when it drowned in the stillness I see. There was never less of me. The way they forgot it was made of the sea. Hands open, heart on my sleeve. Saying what I'm scared to believe. Surrender in the fight, falling back into the quiet night. 3 keys to remember who you are, eternal light. Having one brief life.
Okay. I thank you, everyone, for the props and everything. And it would be an honor if you would get to my account on TikTok and I have one snippet released already, and
Going over there.
gladly appreciate it if you could just share it around a bit
Going
and
over
get the
there right
word
now.
out. Let people know that this is what is happening.
I'm going there right now. So y'all got to start do it right
And
now,
you, of
y'all.
course, you can follow me. And there's a lot more to come. Today is the
Oh,
start of Happy New Year.
I love it. I love it. I love it.
Thank you so
Ooh.
much. I'm working on it. And
I'm liking. I'm
well, we're
reposting.
the 27th. So I give it a week or so, but when it's up and running and the album is done, we will definitely announce it here as well. That's on my page. I will put it in the story. I have also a video on YouTube, so putting it out there as well.
Yes. Oh yeah, I'm posting. I'm doing everything right now in real time. Yeah, baby. Posting
And if you want, I can
everywhere
play a song.
on my WhatsApp
Um,
status. This is my WhatsApp status today. Yes, honey. Yes, sharing. Everybody getting touched up today.
my name on TikTok and on YouTube is Zuna Sound. I'll just have my real name in front of Zuna Sound on TikTok, but it's just Zuna Sound.
So I'm
Yeah.
gonna spell it for them.
Oh yeah, I could tell. Are you
There you
doing
guys
it?
go. This is it right here. All right, let me see. Let me share that on my Instagram. Oh yeah, we sharing it everywhere. You guys, hey, press and repeat, share, share, share. This is how we make each other powerful. This is how we make each other legends. This is how we do this damn thing. I want you guys sharing and sharing and sharing and sharing some more. Because the more you guys allow yourselves to share this energy, the more powerful it becomes. So I'm grateful to be able to share it. I'm grateful to be able to enjoy it. And this is where you guys get to use your power and we can make something big happen.
Yeah, and I'm forever grateful because the wealth that is mine, that I claim in the
I
here and
love it.
now, I will be using and giving it back to community, helping others. So your support to me is supporting others. That's my goal. Not no collection of big wealth material things. I'm going to buy me a new car, of course, but
I know that's right.
but yeah, I want to do great things for this world. Everybody's going to benefit. And that's what it's really all about. Love isn't
Yes.
love until you give it away. And it's a ripple effect. Mm-hmm. Oh,
Yes. Oh yeah. I shared you everywhere that I got. You've been shared, reposted. Yes, I love it. Oh,
okay.
thank you, Esther. Thank you.
You
You're so
mind if I
smart.
say this one?
Yes. That's why I said you're so smart. Thank you.
Into something they could hold. Folded truth into my posture. Turn my fire into cold. Every mirror I survived. I left a stranger in my eye. Smiling like I understood the weight of all my life.
You wore it like a second skin, like breathing wasn't mine. Every I'm fine was a locked up I never meant to find. But something underneath it, knocking through the chest. A voice that doesn't need to speak, but still refuse the rest. Take it off, let it fall. I was never made to hide it all. Strip the name, strip the fear. What I am is already here. Take it off, let it break. Break every role I learned to fake. Underneath, I still remain. Holding tight, I lost some faith. I built a house of borrowed words just to sound like I belong. But every wall I raised in pride was just a place I didn't belong. I spoke in codes, I did my flame, I learned to disappear. So the absence of my truth became the only thing I hear. But I can feel it underneath the polish in the calm. In the mask I wear like it never was my own. And I don't wanna hold it anymore against my skin. If I am anything at all, it's what's beneath within. Take it off, take it off, let it fall, let it fall. I was never made to hide it all. No disguise, no disguise, no disguise, no disguise. I don't need it to survive. Let it break, let it break. Every role I learned to fake. I am more than what I wore. I am not it anymore. If I stand here without on, will I still be enough? If I fall into the open, will the world still feel my touch? Then let it be what it is. Let it be what it is. Let it fall. I was never made to hide it all. I am light, I am sound, I am sound, I am what I lost and found. No more fear, only truth. I am here, I return to the place where I don't belong. Unmask, unmask, just me.
That's a wrap. Thank you guys. We will see y'all in the latest. Because me and Esther got shit to do. So we'll see y'all a little bit later. Holla. We'll be back tomorrow once again, 7 to 9 a.m. We'll be back with you. So please make sure that you guys come back through. All right. I appreciate you all. Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, all of y'all. Thank you so much for just being here. Twitch, I see you. Thank you guys for being here. I love y'all and appreciate y'all. Take care.